Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are beginning a new series here on my YouTube channel. We are going to be beginning a Disney lookbook series. So what is that? It's going to be made up of is week by week we're going to be taking Disney princesses or iconic women in the Disney world, and we're going to be recreating a makeup look. These are not going to be the exact replicas of like what they look like in the film or what they look like in the park. So it's just going to be like a fun little series. Just playing the makeup, watching me fail, all that fun stuff. So today we did Ariel. Now I did put up a poll a few days ago about which princess that y'all wanted to see, and I have gotten a numerous amount of Ariel requests, and I was kind of really like nervous about that one because I'm like, how in the world am I gonna be playing with greens? Because greens are not my color. Like they're not like my go-to color. Like I never wear like greens, but this look actually like shocked me. Like when I first started the makeup look earlier, I'm like, ooh, that's not gonna look good. But after I started putting on my foundation and all that the face stuff, it kind of just pulled the look together, and I'm really happy and really excited about how it turned out. So if y'all want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then just stay watching. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to be taking Scotch tape. Now, if you have really sensitive eyes, I probably would not do this step just because some people's eyes cannot handle tape. So what I'm going to be doing is taking a small piece of tape and lining it on the outer side of my lid because I want to have my eyeshadow to be very sharp. So we're going to stop it right here. Like that. So when I blend my eyeshadow, it will be very perfect and well-rounded. And then I'm going to take the same thing for this side as well. Now we are going to be doing our eyes first just because I'm going to be taking a lot of bright colors that I normally would never use unless I'm filming this type of video. So your eyes are going to feel very, very tight. So I'm just kind of like massaging it around so it doesn't hurt the entire time. So I have looked up kind of ideas of what I kind of want this makeup look to look like, and I found some ideas, but I don't want to kind of plagiarize, if that's the word to call it. I want to just make all of this whole makeup look kind of like me and how I would kind of picture Ariel as. So I'm going to be taking some blues and some pinks and some purples. So it's going to be a really fun look. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is taking the Tarte Shape Tape to prime our eyes. Now, I've already put my eyelids. Now, I'm not going to be setting my eyelids because I feel like when I set my eyelids with powder that the colors don't really show up and they're not as pigmented as they are rather than me not setting it. So, we're going to be taking the Jaclyn Hill palette. Now, I know I haven't really talked about this palette in a very long time. It just has a lot of bright colors that I don't normally wear on a daily basis. So, we're going to be taking pretty much this for the two blues, and then some of the purples, and this is like a pretty little green color that I'm thinking about popping on the outside of the lid that we may try. I'm not sure how I feel about that one, but those are going to be the ones that we are going to be using today. Now, for me to get the pink and the purples that I want to use today, I'm going to be taking, this is the Disney Collection Colorpop palette, and we're going to be, there's a lot of like pinks and purples. Like this one is so pretty. So we're probably going to be taking that one and then probably going to start with this one on the transition, for the transition shade. So super excited, so let's just get started. So I'm going to start very light just because I normally never use bright, bold colors like this. I usually stick to my neutral like mauve colors. So we're going to be first taking the color JUJU. It is a really pale light pink color. And we are going to be blending that very lightly just to define our crease. We'll be blending that back and forth. Now I am doing my eyes first today just because, like I've mentioned, I don't normally use any of these colors, so I don't want to do a full face of makeup and then have it ruined with all the fallout. So we're going to go ahead and do this back and forth. Now I'm going to be doing this eye on camera and then this side off camera, so that's why I'm going to be doing this eye first. So I'm going back and forth with the color JUJU from the Colorpop palette. My favorite palette. It has plenty of mattes and plenty of shimmers, which are my favorite. So So we're going to be blending that back and forth. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit more and kind of pop it on the very top, so you can see the crease. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is I think we're going to go ahead and take this blue color. I don't really know how I'm going to use it yet, but we're going to probably pop it on the crease and then the outer V, and then probably lay the shimmer shade right on top of it. So we're going to go very light because you can always build up color, but you can never take it away. So we're going to be taking that very lightly, and this color is, if I can get it, it is the color JADA from the Jaclyn Whole palette. So we're going to be taking that and popping it off and working that right in the middle. Okay, so we're popping that on the outer V, as y'all can see. Okay, so I'm going to be taking it one more time. I'm going to continue to blend it. Now you can already see where I'm kind of tapering it down across the tape. That is what I want, because that's how I want the look to be finished as. I'm going to continue to blend. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be taking the greenish blue shimmer shade, which is right beside that color. And if I can get the color. So it is the color DIVA, and I'll show y'all one more time, this color. And I'm going to lightly lay that on top of where I put the blue color. And I'm going to get a mirror so I can actually see this. I'm going to get a blending brush and we're going to blend it very lightly. So I'm going to be taking this is the e.l.f. blending brush. It's my all-time favorite. And then blend it. I'm going to take a little bit more color so I can pop it in the crease because I didn't get colored. Okay. We're going to continue to blend. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to attempt at carving out my lid so we can lay that really pretty rosy kind of pink color. So I'm going to do that one on camera. We're going to be doing a time lapse on that. Okay, so yeah, as y'all can see, I've already put concealer, and I went ahead and I blended that back because it was very harsh, and I wanted to make sure that it was all blended. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be taking not a lot of this, very light, and this is in the color Poison Apple. I think I'm going to be mixing Enchanted Rose and Poison Apple together because both of those are very harsh. So we're going to be taking both of those and kind of blending them together on my lid. We're going to be laying that really nice. So I kind of want to smoke out the crease a little bit. Now I know the color's not really popping that much, so we're going to go back and do another layer of it. We're going to be taking a darker green color so we can smoke out the crease. Now I know that this is not exactly what Ariel looks like. By no means is this what her makeup looks like in the film. This is just a really fun kind of, you know, recreation. I'm just smoking out the crease one more time. Okay, so what we're going to be taking the pink color and lay it again one more time. Okay, so the final step we're going to be doing is taking the Prince Charming color and popping that right into the crease. Now we're going to go ahead and do eyeliner, but we're going to be doing lashes today. So it's just going to bring this look all together. Okay, so I'm real quickly going to go ahead and moisturize. I use the CeraVe AM moisturizer. If y'all want to see a skincare video, then be sure you give this video a thumbs up and tell me down below. But I have already filmed a skincare video, so I'll link that one down below. But if y'all want to see like a morning routine, then I'll be glad to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and moisturize this all over my face. Y'all, that hurt. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's okay. We're good. I am going to clean this up a little bit because this one looks like a little bit, it looks a little higher than this one. So we're going to fix that one. Okay, so next step that we're going to be doing is we're going to be moisturizing, and we're going to be taking the One Heck of a Blot by Soap & Glory. This is one of my favorite drugstore primers. I'm going to be pumping that on my finger, and we're going to be massaging this in. I have been using the VDL multi-layer primer, but I'm almost out of that, so I don't want to use that unless I'm going to like an event or something. So we're taking this primer, and this primer is $14 at Ulta. It's like my favorite, especially if you have dry skin. It gives your face a really nice, flawless finish. Okay, and for foundation today, we're going to be taking the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. This is a newer foundation. It's been out for a while, but I never really talk about it because I don't normally use drugstore foundations. But I've gotten a lot of requests from you guys to do more of a drugstore, or more like include drugstore products in my videos. So we're going to be taking this foundation. Now, I have not used this in a very long time, so we're going to see if it is actually worth the hype. Okay, so I went ahead and I've already used the foundation. Now, I can't say I love it yet. I'm definitely going to see how it wears throughout the day. It kind of looks the same as the Urban Decay foundation that I use, only this does not seem as thick, which is a good thing and a bad thing. So we're going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape and highlighting our under eyes to make them very, very bright. And we're also going to be taking it in our T-zone, our nose, and then also our chin. And now we're going to blend. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is bronzing our cheekbones. So I'm going to be taking the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. This is the mini one. I do have a larger size, I guess the regular size, but I did get this one in like a little package thing. So we're going to be taking this, and I love this bronzer because it's not as light and not as thick as normal ones, and especially the Anastasia palette that I use to contour that's really thick and heavy. This one is not, so it's a really good like day to night kind of bronzer. So we're going to be taking this with a Real Techniques powder brush, I don't even know, and we're going to be bronzing our face like so. In our forehead, be like wishing that around. I have a lot of like baby hair, y'all. Get out of the way. I'm gonna continue to bronze. Now when it comes to bronzer, I always like wear it too much, but you know what? I don't care. So we're gonna go ahead, finish up this step, and move on to blush. Okay, so my favorite part is blush, and we're going to be taking my all-time favorite palette. This is the Morphe Blush Trio in the color Pop of Pink. And we're going to be taking a big blush brush and mixing Rule Breaker and Free together. This one and that one. Popping it on the cheeks. Kind of hit the temples of our forehead, not like the whole forehead, just like the outside of it. Make it really light and airy, nothing too thick. Okay, next we're going to be taking highlighter, and this is the Morphe High Impact Highlighter in the color Stardust. And we're popping that right above our blush. Okay, so I'm going to be taking the Ardell lashes. I think like these are like the 110. I never even use lashes, like I don't even know like which ones these are. I do have the Sephora collection ones, and then I do have two of the Ardells. I've only worn lashes like once, and that was for my senior pictures, which was like a flaw. Like the lashes were like not doing good at all. So we're going to be taking these little bad boys and gluing them onto our lashes. Okay, so I don't know if you know me, then you know that I never wear lashes. I don't even know how to apply lashes. So, I'm going to be taking this. I think I maybe have worn these once, who knows. But these are like not really thick, so they're not going to like make me look like, they're not going to make me look like a drag queen or something. So, we're going to blow this until it's dry. Okay, so we're going to be laying these on the lashes. Okay, so for the last step, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be taking a little bit of that green color and smoking it out on the outer lash line on the bottom, just so we can just tie the look in. And then we're going to be taking just some mascara and popping that on the bottom, and then some lips, and we're done. And this is the Essence mascara. It's mascara that is my all-time favorite. It is the Extreme Volume and Curl. It's like $3 at Ulta. Okay, so last but certainly not least comes our lips. And y'all know how much I love the Huda Beauty Lip Strobe. So we're going to be taking, this is the color Mystical. And it's like a pretty like little unicorny pink. I will link this one down below so y'all can actually see the real color. But it's super pretty. It's just going to tie this look in a lot. I really wanted to keep the lips very neutral just because the eyes are like, boom, really thick. So we're just going to be chilling with just this light lip strobe. So that concludes the video 1 on this Disney lookbook series. I hope that y'all all enjoyed it. If you want to kind of have any part of next week's Princess Vote, then be sure you follow me on Instagram and be sure you comment down below if you want to see any new princesses or just iconic Disney women like Mary Poppins or pretty much anybody like in the Disney like role or in the Disney movies or pretty much anything Disney, any women that are Disney. I will be like for sure happy to do some recreations of it. Like I said, I really hope that y'all enjoy this pretty little makeup look. I normally do not dive into these colors, but I actually love this look and I would definitely wear this look like if I'm going to like a big special event because it's like not too much, but it's not like something that's like an everyday thing. So like I said, I love how this video turned out. I hope that y'all all enjoyed it and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!